What is going on, guys? T-Dot here. Today we are back for a quick update. I don't know how long this is going to be. I have a ton of stuff to cover, and I'll probably go really in depth with a lot of it. So it might be a longer commentary. You obviously don't have to watch a gameplay. I know you guys probably have watched a ton of NHL 15 demo gameplay, so that's just what's on screen for you guys right now. And you can click off and just listen to it in the background or whatever. But obviously I haven't been posting for like the last week. It's been a little bit less than a week. I went away for the weekend for provincials for baseball, and we came back, and then I had school and like getting ready for school. And also something happened with my Madden. I downloaded it on the PS4 so like I could get it at the midnight release, which is going to be the same thing I'm doing with NHL. But something happened. I'm not sure if it was something I did, but all my save files got deleted. So I had those two series going with the Redskins and with Radon Randell, and I had to cancel those. I don't know what I'm going to be doing now. I took down those videos that I already posted because obviously I'm not going to be able to continue those. But if you guys want to leave some suggestions on what I should do, I don't know if I want to do the Redskins, like start it up again, because I already played through like 3/4 of the season, and it'll be really boring to play through as the exact same team. I know I didn't post any of like the gameplay episodes yet, but I did play a lot of the games. I was getting really ahead in that. So if you guys want to leave some team suggestions for that, we have to restart that. And I might be doing another connected franchise. If I do one, it'll probably be with a defensive player and a player that is already in real life. So I'm not going to be doing a created player. I'm going to do one of the active players because that's an option in Madden. So if you guys have any suggestions on that, obviously I don't want to do like a line, like a defensive lineman, but I might want to do like a safety or a cornerback or something like that. So leave your suggestions on that, what you guys want me to do for that. And then also next after Madden, we covered all Madden stuff for that. And for NHL is coming out next Monday night. So I'll be getting it the Monday night at midnight because I can download it on the PSN store, which is something that I should have been doing a lot earlier so I can get it at the midnight release. But for NHL, I'm getting it Monday night, so there's going to be videos probably all day Tuesday next week, because I'm probably just going to pull an all-nighter the Monday night, play a ton of games and like GM mode and everything and stuff like that. But there is going to be a few different series that I'm doing, but obviously for Xbox One, I have a PS4. For Xbox One users, they got this thing called EA Access, so they can play the game for 6 hours, but it's 5 days early, so they can get the game 5 days early. So everybody's been checking out the game and stuff. It's good for me because I can plan my series 5 days earlier because I'm watching all these videos from all these other YouTubers, watching all these streams, and I can plan around what they're doing. Sorry about that in the background. But I can see what the game is, like what game modes are going to be better and stuff already. So if you guys don't watch like the top guys like 2BC, Johnny Superman, like that, he made a video on the Be a Pro series, which is something that I was planning on doing because last year the Live the Life series was really good. But the Be a Pro series, they made it so that you can't simulate when you're not on the ice. So if you select 20-minute periods, you have to sit there and wait while other people are on the ice for a 60-minute game. So there's no way I'm doing that. I was planning on doing that originally, but now that it absolutely sucks, I'm probably not going to be doing that. There's no EA SHL in next gen, so I can't be doing that. But OTP might be coming out later. That could be a series I could get into at a later date whenever the update comes out for OTP. I don't know what we're going to be doing with that because OTP is pretty fun, playing with your friends and stuff. But all the other series that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing a GM mode. I was thinking of doing a GM mode like where you play games and stuff, edit them down, but that's just way too tedious. Editing down NHL games, it's too tedious, especially whenever you're playing against the computer and stuff. That's something I learned during the demo. The AI is still not up to par to the fact where you can play against a computer consistently, get realistic stats and everything. So that's out of the question. We're going to be doing a simulation GM mode. The first team that I'm going to be doing it with is going to be the Toronto Maple Leafs. I know some of you guys might be opposed to this, but the Maple Leafs, my favorite team, always have been, always will be. And that's the team we're going to be starting off with. Obviously, we're probably going to go like 10 years. because the rosters that are starting off NHL 15, they obviously get updated once the regular season starts, and those will be like a lot more realistic, depending on where guys sign, because there's still some guys that haven't signed, and if people get cut, stuff like that. So yeah, there's a bunch of different realistic stuff that we can do after this Toronto Maple Leafs one, but we have this one for the start with the opening day rosters, or like whatever it's called. But then we'll probably start another one up after this one, and we'll do like a 10-year GM mode for the Leafs one, and then we'll probably do like maybe a 15-year one for the next one, because those will be a little bit more realistic rosters, and you get a lot more in depth. And this year for GM mode, I'm gonna go incredibly hard. I'm probably going to be doing like 1 to 2 episodes every day. For the first couple days, it's going to be like 3-4 episodes, depending on how much time I have, obviously. But I'm really excited for GM mode in NHL 15. It looks like a lot of fun. They changed up, apparently they changed up where you can't actually do the draft, but I'm sure there's something where you can set your like draft preferences, set which guys like top on your list and stuff. It's not going to be like totally messed up where McDavid goes like 6th round or something. I'm pretty sure it's still going to be realistic, even though you can't actually go into it. There's a lot of other aspects that are better, like the simulation goes a lot faster. I was watching some other guys' videos. The simulation goes a ton faster, stuff like that. So there's a bunch of stuff that did improve in GM mode. I do know that for a fact. So that's it for GM mode. Other offline game modes I might do, like the only other like game modes that there are Be a Pro, which I already eliminated because that game mode's gonna suck this year. Like nobody's gonna be playing that. There's online versus. Probably won't get into online versus if I'm just doing like a commentary like this where I'm just updating you guys on something. I might be putting an online versus gameplay in there, but I do play a lot of online versus. If you guys want me to upload it, let me know. But I'd rather put more time into HUT and stuff. Other than that, I think the only other game mode is like NHL Live Moments and obviously HUT, which I've been saving for last. But I don't think I'm going to be doing NHL Live Moments. They took out online shootouts. They took out all that. So there's none of that can be in the question. And I think that's all the game modes that I went over, because they took out a lot of the game modes this year. Such as like GM Connected, EASHL, stuff like that. But for HUT, there is a few things they took out, but it looks like a really sick game. I'm going to be doing a like all-in-all, covering everything HUT series. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. If you guys want to leave me some suggestions for what I could call this, I honestly do not have any ideas. I have to think about it for the next like 4 days. I think I have to think about a name for this series. It's pretty much like covering all my stuff in HUT. I'll have side series in HUT, but this is gonna be like my main series where I go like try to chase that Division 1 championship, try to get that elite playoff cup, stuff like that. And it'll all be in the videos. So like every single game I play, I'll be recording and I'll show you guys. But there's 2 side series that I'm probably gonna be doing as well. And one of them could be incorporated into it, but there is one thing that I can't do this year, which is wager matches. Last year I did do a few wager matches, and they're a lot of fun doing wager matches, but it's obviously hard to get people to pay up on their wagers and stuff. But this year they actually took out Play a Friend, which is very surprising. NHL was like one of the first games to ever have that, because I think earlier in Madden and stuff they didn't have like Play a Friend, and NHL was like one of the first games to have Play a Friend, and then they took it out for next gen, so you can't do wager matches anymore, which is very surprising. So I won't be able to do wager matches this year, but the other 2 side series that I will be doing are pack openings and team builds. Pack openings could be incorporated into the HUT series that I'm doing. We could just have like an episode where it's pack openings and then get back to the gameplay, do another pack opening episode, something like that. Or we could just have pack openings a whole separate thing. But the way I'm going to be doing this is probably HUT. Like the HUT series is probably going to be like 2-3 times a week. Pack openings and team builds probably once a week or twice a week each. Another series that I possibly will be doing is the HUT Live like Team of the Week reviews. That's something that I've wanted to do, but we'll have to see if that fits in. I'm going to be making a schedule and everything, so I'll come up with a schedule and another update video telling you guys the schedule in a little bit once like NHL's like the start of the game has settled down, and like obviously for the first few days I'm only going to be posting NHL and like 3-4 videos a day, and obviously I can't have a consistent schedule of 3-4 videos a day. So once NHL comes out, there's going to be a ton of videos, and then like a week after probably we'll come up with the schedule where it's probably going to be like 2 videos a day. So it's going to be really hectic once NHL comes out, so definitely be subscribed to the channel and follow me on Twitter for the updates and everything. So the last thing that I had to cover in this update, we're already at 10 minutes. I covered Madden, I covered NHL, and the third game that I do is MLB The Show, and I have 2 series for that, Dexter Morgan and Twins franchise. Obviously you guys all know about that. I finished up the Cubs series before I sold my PS3 and I got my PS4 now. So we finished up the Cubs series. There's still Dexter Morgan where I want to get through at least year 2, but we still have a ton of time. And we still have Twins franchise where we're getting to the end of year 2, and we will have to, I think we're at game 163 now of the season, so we're actually like almost in the playoffs. We'll see how we do in that game. I don't even think I've recorded that yet, but MLB is probably going to slow down for the next little while. Obviously, we have Madden probably until Tuesday. All I'm going to be posting is Madden. Then for the next week after that, it's going to be all NHL, maybe a couple Madden videos. And then the week after that, obviously, I said I was going to make a schedule, and that will be incorporated with MLB, Madden, and NHL. So I'll have the schedule with all 3 of those. I might have to change up the schedule and stuff here and there, depending on, like, once the MLB playoffs are done, I won't be posting MLB as much. Once the NHL season starts, I'll be posting NHL more. So that'll be changed some here and there and stuff. But MLB is going to be slowing down. It actually works out perfectly because Madden's out now, NHL's out in like 4 days or whatever. So I'm going to be playing those a lot. And then once those, like, the hype for those games slow down a little bit, then it's going to be the MLB playoff time, and that's when MLB hype is going to be speeding up again. So I'm going to be posting more and more MLB, and I'll probably even do like an MLB like playoff prediction. Like each round, I'll do a playoff prediction series or episode of the series or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I went over Madden. Obviously, I said we have to restart the 2 series, and you guys can leave some pointers for which guys you want me to use or which team you want me to use. NHL, we went over GM mode, HUT, and the side series in HUT, and then MLB, we went over what's going to be going down with that. So that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. Hopefully, you guys will comment on this video, giving me a bunch of suggestions, because I asked a lot of questions in this video. So hopefully, you guys are excited for NHL. Hopefully, you guys are excited for my Madden series. I don't know. Those will probably be starting up tomorrow, because this video I'm recording at like late Thursday night. It's about 1 a.m. Then we're going to be this will be going up Friday, probably like 3 o'clock. I don't know. And then maybe later Friday, I'll be posting the first Madden video, depending on what you guys' opinions are on that. And then, or maybe the next Madden video will come out like Saturday. And then obviously NHL will be coming out Tuesday. I'll probably try and get videos out like really early on that, because I'm probably going to be pulling an all-nighter, as I said earlier. So that, I'm really rambling now, but that is going to do it for this one, guys. Leave a bunch of comments, leave a like, subscribe for all these series that are coming up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.